Hello and a warm welcome to Federal's special program Capital Beat. Akhilesh Yadav held a roadshow in support of his wife Dimple Yadav, who's contesting from Mainpuri, which is supposed to be the Samajwadi Party stronghold. This roadshow was held on Friday, but later that night itself, a statue of Maharana Pratap was vandalized, and according to the reports, the spear of the Maharana Pratap statue got broken. And BJP has been alleging the fact that it's the Samajwadi Party workers who have vandalized the statue. BJP has also been accusing the Samajwadi Party of not respecting the national heroes. Now, what the reports are saying that some 100 FIRs have been registered against the Samajwadi Party workers. Now, we must not forget that Mainpuri is going to polls tomorrow when the third phase of Lok Sabha elections begins. Now, here Dimple Yadav is pitted against Thakur Jaivir Singh of the BJP. So, BJP is trying to breach this Samajwadi Party stronghold. But can it do that? There's a $1 million question to it. But are there forces which are trying to create a tussle between the Yadavs and the Thakurs? Joining me now is Siddharth Kalhans, who's a very, very senior journalist from Uttar Pradesh. Thank you, Siddharth, so much for joining. We have Shaira Naeem, who's also a senior journalist from Uttar Pradesh. Thank you so much, Shaira, for joining. We have Dr. Ashutosh Verma, who's the Samajwadi Party spokesperson, joining us. Thank you, Ashutosh. And we have Javed Ansari, senior political commentator, editor. Thank you so much, sir, for joining. And let me begin with Siddharth Kalhans. Siddharth would give us an idea as to what really happened. Now, who are these people who vandalized the statue of Maharana Pratap? And as what BJP is accusing, were these the Samajwadi Party workers?
As is being confirmed by the local people, that during the roadshow of Samajwadi Party, some enthusiastic worker, they climbed over the statue platform, shouted slogan from there. It is being said, not yet confirmed, that part of the statue, it was damaged, but police has been denying from it. Besides, somebody put flags on the spear that Maharana Pratap statue. And after the roadshow was over, BJP workers reached there and alleged that Maharana Pratap's statue was desecrated and the Samajwadi Party workers insulted our national hero, and they, you can say, performed a little purification kind of ritual, and then police came in. They asked that police must nab those people who were present in the roadshow and who had put Samajwadi Party flags and desecrated the statue of Maharana Pratap. What happened after that? Rana Pratap holding Samajwadi Party flag. This was circulated in the entire parliamentary constituency with captions that Samajwadi Party workers, they have insulted great hero Maharana Pratap, particularly among the Thakur community of the area. And as you know, that Mainpuri has a sizable population of Thakur community, particularly Chauhan, from which Mr. Jaivir Singh hails. The issue is that BJP is not limiting this matter to Mainpuri only. Now you can see that in almost all the other countries which are going to poll in the next 4 phases, this video is being circulated everywhere that Samajwadi Party has insulted Maharana Pratap. It has been circulated everywhere. Party is making it a big issue. In some of the districts, I have seen that local units have been asked to lodge protest against this act of Samajwadi Party. And maybe the Bharatiya Janata Party is expecting that this issue is going to benefit them in Mainpuri as well as in other areas also. And what has happened in the recent days after the Rajput's annoyance in Western UP, as everyone knows, BJP has started a damage control exercise. Amit Shah has met Raja Bhaiya, a strong Rajput leader. Then one Yashwant Singh, who was former MLC, former minister, he was roped in party again. Then BJP inducted one more former minister and popular Rajput leader from Eastern UP, Rajkishore Singh. So there are so many activities that are going on that have been going on to pacify Rajput voters, and they think that Maharana Pratap issue, the vandalization, the desecration, the insult of Maharana Pratap could be used to bring back Rajputs in their fold again. So this is the scene, but in Mainpuri, the issue is not big. Other than Mainpuri, party has been trying its level best to create a big issue, but
But it hasn't got
so far,
escalated, you are
yes.
right. Okay. Now let me come to Dr. Ashutosh Verma. All fingers are being pointed at Samajwadi Party workers. FIRs have been lodged against Samajwadi Party workers. Who are these people who actually vandalized the statue?
Thank you, Neil. Uh, Before starting my comment, I just want to give the audio of that video. The video which has been propagated was muted, but why the audio was not given, I just show the actual video and just hear
I
from
hope it
here.
doesn't have any abusive language. Dr. Verma, I hope it doesn't have any
Yeah,
abusive language. Yeah.
definitely, definitely, it doesn't have any abusive language. Just hear it.
Okay. Okay. You can play it.
So it clearly says Jai Shiva Sardar ki Rana ki Jai Jai. Actually, what happened
Okay.
when Akhilesh ji
This
and
is the
Dimple.
chant by the just a moment. This was a chant by the Samajwadi Party workers. You are
Yes,
saying.
yes.
Okay.
The thing is this.
Right.
After the roadshow, when Akhilesh ji and Dimple ji garland the statue of Maharana Pratap, and they definitely they are huge workers. They all come together and they started chanting like Jai Rana Pratap ki, Jai Jai Sardar ki, and personally I don't feel that you can't put these such a huge personality in the caste wise division that these are Rajput, these are Chatris, or these are Brahmins. We can't say like that. But it was a main roundabout area of the place where Akhilesh and Dimpleji has gone. Now the mindset of Bharatiya Janata Party's workers, they came after that and they washed the whole statue with water. This is just replica of what they have done in 2017 when Akhilesh ji has left the Panch
Right.
Kalidas Marg CM house. So they are not even in a position to hold that how these OBCs or these minorities are coming to that place which has to be sacred, supposed to be sacred from their point. I totally condemn all these things. The problem is this: Bharatiya Janata Party's BJP IT cell is totally propagating these viral videos without a sound. Why have they propagated these videos without a sound? Because the sound was very clear cut. And look what they have done in JNU 3 years, 4 years back. So this is a typical type of Bharatiya Janata Party style of diverging the local issues which has been raised by the Akhilesh ji and Dimple ji. The India Alliance is fighting on 3 or 4 main issues. First, unemployment across the country. Second, inflation across the country. Then, third, Jatigat Jangarna or caste census. Fourth, what about the future of India's wealth status? So the problem is कि Bharatiya Janata Party, even the Prime Minister of India, which is now the candidate of Bharatiya Janata Party, started diverting the issues and coming to the slogans like वो आपका मंगल सूत्र छीन लेंगे, वो पाकिस्तान से आवाज आ रही है. So what is this?
No,
This
so
is the
Ashutosh, just hang on. So are you saying that this is a conspiracy which is hatched by the BJP? Deliberately, they have tried to create this tussle and they are trying to bring in the two castes pitting against each other, the Thakurs and the Yadavs. Are you saying that?
Of course. Look, what happened in 2019 by election? This from Mainpuri. Dimple ji has got a huge amount of support across the community, not only from Yadavs and Muslims, but also from the OBCs and Kshatris and Brahmins there. Because Mainpuri is basically known across the world because of Mulayam Singh Yadav's workplace and he never differentiated between the Kshatris, Yadavs and non-Yadavs. This is the Bharatiya Janata Party who is creating a divide line among the peoples of Mainpuri. And now they have, since they have put a candidate who is belong to Kshatri, and now they are saying that okay, Kshatri, don't go to that side because they have vandalized your statues of Maharana Pratap. I don't think these petty politics will definitely create any confusion, because now the youth is very much clear.
No, but
They
how is
want.
Samajwadi Party reacting? 100 FIRs have been lodged against your workers. How is Samajwadi Party reacting? Or you're not reacting at all?
No, no, we are reacting. We are doing the homework. We always believe in the legal system of the society. We can't go say anything which is illegal, and everything has been seen by our legal cell. But definitely, we are not reacting on all these things. What bullshit they are doing across the country and propagating the videos. We are giving the clear-cut message that we have given a good garland and good respect to the Maharana Pratap, because it was a statue in the mid of the road shape. And our Karkarta also chanted a very beautiful and very praiseful slogans at that time. Everybody, look, Nilu, the problem is that after the second phase of election, you all know there was a sudden blast in the balloon of the Bharatiya Janata Party. What they were expecting and saying slogan "Char so par." Even the people in the society are now fed up of all these things slogans. And how suddenly when Bharatiya Janata Party started with slogans like gas and inflation, they come to the slogans like आपका मंगलसूत्र छीन लेंगे. Is this the dignity of the Prime Minister saying from the rallies? पाकिस्तान से आवाज आ रही है, ये कोई यादव नहीं मिला आपको मत. Basically they want to divert the main issues of which the country is relying. And I
Okay.
think personally as a youth, I think personally as a citizen of country, now the youth is not going to divert with all these petty politics. They will definitely look to countries to become to the forward for progressive countries where the caste has been abolished, where the things has been abolished and equality is with there, the unemployment should be gone, there should be at least the financial stability of the country and among the people of the India. And these are the basic issues. How can
All
the
right.
people of the Uttar Pradesh, even the youth of Uttar Pradesh, forget about these 60 lakhs youth which have given the exam of RO, and each and every day all the exams has been leaked out? Who are the culprits about that? Why there is no government services from last 5 to 7 years in Uttar Pradesh? What happens to about 2 crore jobs or 20 crore jobs across the India? The Bharatiya Janata Party, even the top leaders, don't want to raise these questions because they know they have to face a huge jolt across the country. And so they have given all these slogans and diversifying and deviating the main issues from the election.
Right. All right. All right. I'll come back to you. I'll come to Shaira now. Shaira, what happened in Manipur? Sorry, Mainpuri. I'm so sorry. We're discussing Mainpuri and what happened actually on Friday night. Now, does this incident have the potential of spreading, of getting escalated? As many people said that, it could spill over to the other phases of elections also. So, how do you see this entire tussle between the Yadavs and the Thakurs? Is there a possibility that it could spill over in the coming phases as well?
No, no,
Yes,
I honestly, I don't see a possibility at all. In fact, this incident needs to be understood in its complete context, as the SP spokesperson was saying, because right now, in fact, from the beginning of the campaign, the Thakurs have very angry with BJP across the country, right, starting from Gujarat and even here, and they have held huge mahapanchayats pointing out their reasons of their discontent. And in fact, on several occasions, Akhilesh has even tweeted in support of their demands and said that, you have been ignored in terms of representation and things like that. So it doesn't make sense why at this juncture the Samajwadi Party supporters would do such a thing. 2 plus 2 does not, it's not just adding up. So however much the BJP would want to blow this incident or make it across UP, if not across the nation, because the Rajputs are angry across the nation. In Gujarat also, they are. We know that how they are
Yes.
acting. So,
Yes.
but I don't see it happening like that, because if a serious investigation is made into it, it will be very clear that this is some. It's a non-issue. Nothing of that sort had happened. In fact, even in the official report, they were saying that they had put up balloons in green and orange. Now, these are the Samajwadi colors. If they had decorated that place, uh, how is it against the law? It's not clear. Putting Bhagwa flags is all right, and they are putting it all over the place. But putting green and orange balloons is not, the election commission is also ignoring a lot of things where
Hmm.
it should take cognizance of these kind of things. 100 people having FIRs against them, while on the other side, just 2 days ago, there was firing in Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh's constituency when his son was going for filing his nomination. Until now, I have not heard of any case being registered or anything. So this kind of pick and choose is very strange, especially at this juncture when it is very clear that the Rajputs are upset. So this kind of damage control exercise, I don't think it's going to work. I don't think
One
it's going to work.
one quick question, and then I'll go to Javed ji. Shaira, do you also see, since this was an incident which happened in Mainpuri, now how would you look at it? Is this BJP's insecurity because it is trying hard to breach and dent the Samajwadi stronghold, and which is why they are in a desperate state and probably trying to create a tussle? Would you look at it
Yeah.
that way?
Yeah, yeah. Just 2 years ago in the by-poll, when Dimple was elected, she won by a huge margin of over 4 lakh votes. It's just in 22 December. So, and when the complete official, election machinery and everything was with the BJP, and you know how things are, what they did in Rampur. So, when with the official machinery being in the hands of the BJP, and still Dimple could manage a very uh, huge margin. So obviously now with the election coming into this kind of third phase and a good campaign going on and the road show being quite a success, I'm sure the BJP is feeling nervous, as it is the reports coming from the first two phases is not as favorable as they were expecting. So anything to derail the India Alliance campaign would work in their favor, and they would try. I don't think this is the last time. They will still keep trying. There are several phases to go.
Right. All right. Now I'll come to Javed Ansari. Javed, how would you look at this particular incident? And are these signs enough to show that BJP is really losing out as far as the narratives are concerned, as far as issues are concerned? Because time and again, and repeatedly, in fact, Prime Minister has been making a mention of the word Muslims in every speech. 90% of his speeches are full of this word Muslim. Now that card apparently is not, doesn't seem to, at least having worked in this election. So, is this a new strategy by BJP of pitting the castes, in different regions, like what is happening in Gujarat? Now we see this one slice happening in Manipur. Sorry, Manipuri.
Look, it's not a new strategy. It's a tried and tested template as far as the BJP is concerned. First, of course, is their favorite punching bag is the Muslims. So first, this was Mia Musharraf. If you go back, jog your memories. So first, this was Mia Musharraf in the Gujarat elections. Then it was Ahmed Bhai Patel, James Michael Lingo. Now he suddenly discovered that the Congress. And before I go further, I must say he's done a fantastic job on behalf of the Congress. Whatever seats the Congress gets, they must send a thank you note to Prime Minister Modi for having publicized their manifesto in a manner the Congress could never in their wildest dreams. The India Alliance could never in their wildest dreams have done it. And he's of course discovered things because he's got a degree in entire political science, so he can read what is not even written there. So he's read or deciphered that there is a mention somewhere that Mangal suits will be snatched, that your life savings will go away. So BJP, there's an adage in cricket: when in doubt, play forward. BJP, when in trouble, start punting. So, and they believe in fighting for every blade of grass on the turf. Whatever buttons need to be pushed, whatever, if they feel that there is an advantage to be gained by attacking Muslims, do that. If there's an advantage to be gained by pitting one caste against the other, do that. And they will turn an absolute blind eye to whatever they are doing. Naimaji was just telling us at Brit Bhushan's, there was this firing, celebratory firing, and I've seen visuals of these people going for the nomination. It resembles an army going to war. But nothing. Our fraternity has turned a blind eye. Like the election commission, our fraternity is also one of Gandhiji's three monkeys. It neither sees anything, nor hears anything, nor can it say anything. So you will not find a mention anyway. I just saw something on YouTube. So today it's caste. Yesterday it was religion. Today it's caste. Day after tomorrow it will be something else. They are desperate. They are not. They've invited trouble for themselves by. They are victims of their own hubris. They put a figure of 400, 370. Now they realize even 300 may be difficult. There is some talk that even 270 or might be difficult. So in desperation, you hit out at all angles in different directions, hoping that something will stick somewhere. And now it's a lot will depend on the political management skills of the India Alliance to keep their powder dry, not retaliate, not try and meet fire with fire, but just focus on local issues. This election so far, one of the glaring things is that there is no national issue. There is no one issue which from Kanyakumari to, so somewhere it's inflation, somewhere it's unemployment. In most places it's unemployment, farmer distress, the paper leak, Agniveer schemes, local issues coming to the fore. Also, there is no India Alliance prime ministerial candidate. So the prime minister cannot match up, use that as a punching bag. So they are in search of issues. If I were the political manager of the India Alliance, I would advise them just ignore. एक काम से सुनो, दूसरे से जाए. Do not retaliate in this fashion. Keep it local. The more you keep it local, the better the chances it will, and the madder they will get, and they will continue to do more crazy things.
Absolutely.
And we can only hope that the people of India will at some stage see them and recognize them for what they are.
Right. I'm getting tempted to ask Siddharth one question, and also Shaira ji, if I can ask her. Siddharth, I'll come to you first now. Now, since Mainpuri is going to polls tomorrow, but otherwise, what is the complete picture of Uttar Pradesh? What does it look like as far as the 80 seats are concerned? If you could just give us a little lowdown of what you are witnessing right now.
Saira has already told you about the first two phases of 16 seats in Western UP, where BJP had to face a stiff competition from the opposition India Alliance. And what I can see is that the election was 50-50% in first two phases. And in the third phase, India Gathbandhan and in particularly Samajwadi Party is placed on an upper side. You can say that 4 seats, Sambhal, Mainpuri, Badaयूं, Aula, and then Fatehpur Sikri. I can see that 6 to 7 seats, Samajwadi Party has been giving a very good fight to BJP, and you can say that they have an upper hand. Except for Agra and Hathras, BJP is facing a tough time in the third phase that is going to poll tomorrow. And why this Mainpuri issue has been escalated? The reason is that as per CSDS report, in 2022 assembly elections, around 79 to 80% of Rajput they voted for BJP, and as is the scene right now in Uttar Pradesh, there is a great unrest in Rajputs from many places. There are local regions also. Then Purushottam Rupala's statement, so many issues. So Rajputs are annoyed at many places. And it is a desperate move to win back at least some of them, because a shift of 10 to 15% or 20%, that can make a huge difference. So it is a desperate attempt and nothing more. And as Ashutosh has played that audio, people in Mainpuri, they know it well. Dimple herself is a Thakur. She is a Rajput. So people in Mainpuri, they are least bothered about this thing. But BJP is trying to spread this thing across the state to other places where Rajputs are dominant. They have good numbers. This is that what
All
I
right.
can see.
Right. All right. Now,
Yeah.
Dr. Ashutosh, I'll come to you, Shailaji. I'm coming to you. I'll just ask this small bit, I wanted to know from Ashutosh that, with every phase, there are new surprises coming up. Now, all of a sudden, we saw that Srikala Dhananjay Singh's ticket was denied today, and a new candidate was propped up by the BSP. Now, obviously, it has been done with a design. It would be foolhardy to think that, it has been done very simply and Dhananjay Singh's return. He's come back from the jail, and now his wife suddenly has been denied a ticket. Now these kind of surprises. I'm not saying who is doing that. Maybe it's BJP. Maybe it's not. How is Mayawati taking this kind of a decision? Now, if you keep getting these kind of surprises, how far are you prepared for these kind of challenges as well? Where all of a sudden, this kind of a challenge will come up. How will you manage? You have to unmute. You'll have to unmute, Ashutosh. Yeah.
Sorry. So, if you talk particularly about the Jaunpur seat, see what is going in Jaunpuri. The Bharatiya Janata Party has given a candidate Kripa Shankar Singh, who is a Kshatriya. BSP has given Shri Kala Singh, who is the wife of Dhananjay Singh, and what Samajwadi Party has given the Babu Singh Kushwaha. So, what if you have a little bit of analysis, the upper caste vote is being totally divided between the BSP and Bharatiya Janata Party, and across across the Uttar Pradesh, the OBCs and minorities are coming with India alliance. So it was a very clear cut fight. Babu Singh Kushwaha is a strong leader. He has a strong hold upon the ground. He has a good repo upon all these things. And people started saying now the question has been raised: what will the margin of the winning of India alliance in Jaunpur? Now see the chronology. A day before yesterday, Dhananjay Singh got the bail. After second day, he came to Nainital, came to Jaunpur, and her wife's ticket was denied. So even the simple layman can understand what is happening and who is behind all these things. And the new candidate Shyam Singh Yadav, who was already a sitting MP from there, who has been now the candidate of BSP, who will damage all these things. So they need not to explain all these things. Everybody, the person who was seeing your show, may understand what is being. The thing is, ki now the things has been gone all beyond all these things. I give a just small example. A day before yesterday, on the 3rd of May, I also nominated from the Samajwadi Party symbol in the Lucknow. I have been produced as a substitute candidate. The reason was we have got an intel that our candidates
Ravidas
nomination
Malhotra.
paper, yeah, Ravidas Malhotra's papers was in the scrutiny, and they are supposed to be cancelling all these things. In that scenario, the Rajnath Singh of Bharatiya Janata Party will be elected unopposed. To avoid all these things, Akhilesh ji has asked me to go and put a nomination there, and I put there so that if somehow the situation got worse, I shall be the candidate there. So Bharatiya Janata Party is playing beyond expectation. They are using every machinery from directly, from indirectly, from the administration, and indirectly from other parties also.
So you are
So
saying that India Alliance is prepared with its plan B or
yes,
C if required.
yes, that's what I'm saying. So don't think that we are not thinking about all these things. We are starting. We have played all the ground very well. We are prepared for every situation. You hit, we will give our defensive shot, or and when we get a time, we will get a full six on, full toss on. There is no chance. Now the people of Uttar Pradesh has also decided there is two types of vote across the country. It will be go to the Modi or against the Modi. I personally feel there is nothing line between this, because they know there is a clear cut chance if you go sidewise, the BJP will get the benefit and people will not vote if they are against this government. So, even not all the India alliance, even the people of Uttar Pradesh, people of country who are voting, they are have very much clear cut concept what to do on the polling date.
All right. Now, Shaira, I'll come to you now. You were raising your hand at that point of time. You wanted to say something? Yes,
No,
Shaira.
no, no. Yeah. Well, I really don't have to say much except for the fact that we are going for the third phase tomorrow, and I've just finished doing my curtain raiser for tomorrow. So the pattern which is emerging is very consistent with the first two phases. It's in the as there is no national issue anywhere, the local issues have come up in a big way. So the last election was there was no accountability of the candidate at all. It was won in the name of Pulwama and Modi. This is the first time that the candidate is there and facing the electorate and the local issues, and they are full of local issues. Every constituency has its own. In the region which we are going right now, uh, uh, drinking water is a huge issue because this region is very arid, from Agra to Fatehpur Sikri to Firozabad, and people are demanding that you have, and like for instance in Agra or in Fatehpur Sikri, all the MLAs are from the Bharatiya Janata Party, every single MLA, plus the sitting MP, plus the local self government, the mayors and everything, and they're now questioning that when you have a triple engine sarkar, why have the schemes not reached us? Why are we still? I believe in rural Agra, they are still getting drinking water once in 3 days. So people are raising these issues now. So it's for the sitting BJP MLAs, it's a really uphill task to answer address these issues, because till now they had a very smooth sailing. They didn't encounter this kind of scenario at all, and now they are really facing the heat, plus the infighting within the BJP because of the selection of tickets. For instance, in Bareilly, they denied the ticket to 8 times sitting MP, Santosh Gangawar. He has been MP for 8 terms, and he was not given a ticket, due to which the BJP unit over there is literally up in arms, and they have started a slogan: "Is bar इस बार चुनाव का बहिष्कार." So this is going around on the social media, and in fact, when the state BJP president um, uh, Bhupendra Chaudhary had gone to Bareilly to sort out this infighting between the supporters of the former candidate and the present one, he was gheraud and he was held hostage in the office of Santosh Gangawar, and Santosh
Yeah.
Gangawar had to come to his rescue. So things are so bad. You can, the infighting is in several constituencies where the BJP has made these kind of decisions of not repeating their sitting MP. So, besides the opposition, BJP is today facing uh, the problem from within, and it's a very serious problem. So, and it will consistently go along as the phases continue. If they will definitely try to do the kind of things they are doing in Mainpuri, but I don't
Right.
think it's going to work. It's not going to
Right.
work.
The way the things are happening, Javed, I'll come to you for the concluding remarks now. That is there a scope where BJP can recover the ground? Can there be a possibility? Because with the two phases over and things not looking up for BJP, uh, and also these little problems which are coming up, like Thakurs versus Yadavs, what happened in Mainpuri, is there a possibility they can still recover the ground with the 5 phases left?
I certainly don't rule out that possibility. Do not forget that these are the, if we talk in terms of Uttar Pradesh, this is an area now, the phase, the areas where election will be held. BJP has won bulk of the seats there. BJP is not a party which will vanish away. if there is no wave in favor of the BJP, there is also no discernible wave against anybody. There are undercurrents now. Whether this is out of fear, whether this is out of some of for whatever reason, but there is no discernible wave either which way. So I would not rule out the possibility. What I am willing uh, to accept is that the BJP's tally will come down. Forget 370 par. If they get 270, they should consider themselves lucky.
So tough going for BJP. So we'll have to wait and watch how things unfold. Tomorrow is the third phase of polling. So stay tuned to the Federal uh, for a threadbare analysis of what's going to happen tomorrow, the voter turnout, the issues, and everything. Thank you so much, Javed Ansari, Siddharth Kalans, Dr. Varma, Shaira ji. It was wonderful having you on the program. Thank you very much. And one appeal to the
Thank you.
viewers who are watching this discussion: subscribe to our channel, send us your feedback, and stay tuned to the Federal. Thank you.